Siberia. That's the name of my speech for today, but I wanted to ask you, have anyone ever heard about Baikal before I announced my speech? Yeah, some people have heard about this. I'm very happy. So today I wanted to speak about Baikal by two reasons. The first reason is the Baikal is the largest freshwater lake in the world. It's the deepest lake and the oldest lake in the world. So if you're collecting a list of the biggest things, like the biggest country, the biggest population, the highest mountain, now you can register one more point. This is Baikal, the deepest, largest, and the oldest in the world. And by the way, it's UNESCO World Heritage Object, so I think it's important for us to know what is Baikal. And the second reason that I think that for some of you, it can be interesting travel destination for the future. It's much more expensive to travel to Baikal than to travel to Japan. But still, if you're interested for amazing experience, for really different travel destinations, I hope this presentation will be useful for you today. So now I wanted to show you some photos that probably will explain better what is Baikal than many words. So this is Baikal in winter, summer, and spring and autumn periods. I think it's very beautiful. I hope you agree. Where located Baikal? In Russia, in Siberia, the biggest lake and the biggest country. It makes all the sense. But if you will look on the map, here's an interesting thing to know that Baikal is here and Moscow is over there. It's almost 6,000 kilometers. It's important to know. And if you see, Baikal is located near Mongolia and near China. That's the orange part here. So it's located near the border, and it's really important fact. Later I will explain why. Some facts about Baikal. 20% of fresh water in the world. What does it mean? It means that if tomorrow there will be no water on the planet, all the planet can live 40 years drinking the water from Baikal. 40 years, all the planet. If I speak about Russia, Russia can survive 1,000 years drinking water from this lake. So it's really a giant amount. It's 25 million years old. It's almost 2 kilometers deep. And it's the length of the lake is almost 700 kilometers. So it's the same as the size of Portugal, because from Viana do Castelo to Faro, it's almost the same distance. More than 330 rivers flow into the lake, and only one river flows out. I don't know if you're curious to know, but in Portugal, how many rivers do you think exist in Portugal? More or less, a little bit more than 200 rivers in Portugal. So you can compare the sizes. Or let's compare like this. There's two images of the Lake Baikal and the Portugal in original size. So the length, as already told, is almost the same. But you can see that Baikal is more narrow than Portugal. So the total square kilometers, it's 31,000 kilometers in case of Baikal and 90 in case of Portugal. So basically Baikal occupies 1/3 of all the territory of Portugal, for you to see what we're talking about. Why it can be interesting to visit Baikal? If you are like nature, if you're searching for some specific experience, you need to know that in Baikal you can find animals, plants and fishes that doesn't exist in any other place in the world. It calls endemic plants and animals. For example, the most popular of them, the nerpa. It's not the seal, as anyone of you can think. The difference between nerpa and seal that the nerpa can live in the fresh water, and the seal live only in the sea and ocean, so it's a big difference. Or for example, this fish, it's Baikal oilfish, Golonanka. Or for example, this Far Eastern red dog, that's not the fox, not the dog, and not the wolf, but it's the specific animal that lives only in Baikal. So there's like thousands and thousands of plants, fishes, and animals that you can find only in this place. When we're talking about population of Baikal, it's a little bit more than 140 thousand people in the total. For you just compare, the city when I'm working is Villanova of Molicão, that is quite little town, has the same amount of the people. So if we remember that Baikal is 1/3 of the territory of Portugal and the population is similar to Molicão, you can conclude that it's very few people who's living on this place. And there's some tribes, some really small populations among the Russian people, like Turkan, Burats, Evenks, Etoflash. And for you just to see what I'm talking about, this is the people who live on the Baikal. For example, Burats. It's nothing similar to normal European people or Russian traditional as you imagine. They're completely different. They still believe in spirits, in power of nature. They have a lot of shamans, for example, as you can see on this photo. They made a lot of rituals, so it's really different populations that live in this place, in the middle of Siberia. The Baikal is always in the epicenter of ecological problems, conflicts, and scandals. Why? As you can imagine, 20% of fresh water in the world, it's interesting thing for many people. You remember that Baikal is located on the border of Mongolia and China. So it's important to understand that it's difficult to control this territory that inside the forests. So it's really difficult access to this part. So many Chinese people try to store wood, try to store water, or make some illegal investments, build their factories. For example, on this picture you see the factory that was existing a lot of many years. And it was stopped in 2013. It was completely closed because of different scandals and petitions. And for example, this year, for you to understand a little bit more about Russian people, appeared information in internet. It was a secret that it was planning the construction of new Chinese water plant on the Baikal, and nobody knew about this in Russia. So this person is pretty famous in Russia. He is like a pop star, something like this. He came to the Red Square in the winter in a crown with posters that says, "I'm against building the water plant on the Baikal." So basically, that was the first person who started to talk about things that happen in this area that we don't have access because it's 6,000 kilometers away from Moscow. And then other people started to repeat these manifestations, started to put them on the internet, started to go to the squares of their cities. And now governmental petition have more than 1 million signatures. And finally appeared the news that the construction of new water Chinese plant on the Baikal was suspended. But we don't know for how long time, because this territory is very interesting for many players. And it's something that we need to preserve, and it's something that ecological organizations are fighting for, to keep this territory as it exists now. And just to finalize my speech, my speech today is researching, and I want to tell you that if you make research about Russia, you need to make research about personality. It's a very important part of our culture. And I'm telling this not because I'm Russian and I'm trying to make advertisement of my country. Here, for example, is a line from the song of Robbie Williams. He's not from Russia, he's from UK. The song is called Party Like a Russian. I don't know if you have ever heard about this song, it's pretty popular. If you didn't heard about it, I suggest you to search it in the internet and to see the text, because text has like a secret code in the sense that it tells about Russian people, bad things and good things. But it's the truth that he's trying to pass through this song. And this song has a line: we have soul and we have gold. What does it mean? Basically, with gold, obviously, I think he wants to say no, not about metal, because many countries has much more gold than Russia, for example, Peru. But he wanted to say that Russia has a lot of natural resources, like oil, gas, wood, metals. This is our gold. And the soul, it's a personality. It's funny because the word of the day is oxymoron. Everyone in Russia knows oxymoron because it's one of the most famous rap singers of our century. And he's famous because he started to make rap songs like a poet. His songs has really deep meaning and many people spending like hours, weeks and months trying to understand what he tried to pass through this song. So Oxymoron is one of the most important influencers nowadays in Russia. So I wanted to show you another person who is not a rap singer, but it's a woman, have 76 years old. She's living in Baikal, on the shore of the Baikal. She's living alone because her husband was dead. And every day or every week when she needs to go to the nearest village that is 30 kilometers, and during the winter it's not possible to go there by foot or by car because of the snow, all the roads are closed. So she made this trip by ice. Basically she made ice skating, 8 kilometers, 4 kilometers on each side. And it's really interesting video. It's just, I will show just a few seconds of this, but if you're interested to see it later, you can search for this. It's really, she's telling that it's really hard to live on Baikal. It's really very hard conditions for the person, but it's her home and she will never abandon this. And she made these trips almost every day. And this is something that is Russian soul and Russian personality, and that represents our country, and I'm very proud of. I'm really very proud to be Russian. So you can see, check this video later if you want. And we have soul and we have gold, and we have the biggest lake in the world. So if you want one day to visit this, I invite you to get to know Baikal, the pearl of Siberia.